Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you guys in the chat. Flyer and Shadow, welcome. Appreciate y'all joining me today. As far as streaming today, I was not really sure. I had said something about it on, Tuesday, I guess? Maybe Wednesday? Whenever it was. Yeah, I figured why not? Might as well. But yeah, the weather is actually really nice here. It's very warm. It's been a very warm Christmas. I got the window open. I have the door kind of propped open downstairs so the cats can come in and out as they please, which I always enjoy doing that. Not this Christmas, no. It's on the list, but maybe my birthday. Birthday's right around the corner, so maybe they're saving it for the birthday. But yeah, hope you guys had good, great Christmases. My day, it was pretty nice. It was a good day, hanging with family, you know. All things considered, we had a really good time, and it was just nice to get together, and yeah. Good food, good gifts were given, which is not about the gifts really, but it's still fun. But one thing my mom got me, I gotta show it off. I never get to spend Christmas with my mom because she lives out in Iowa. But she's been in town for this month. But she did give me this on-air sign for streams, and it does turn on. It's very cool. I don't know where I'm going to be able to put it here. I'll just hold it like this. There we go. Let's do this number as we go. It was a very nice gift from her. I got a really cool mug from Duchess that is in the washer right now. But yeah, you spoke too soon. I got a very cool coffee mug from Duchess. She got me another one. She got me a cool coffee mug. I say it was last year or the year before. But yeah, once I get that cleaned and coffee ready, then I'll have to show it up or show it off. Put it on the foam board in the back. Oh, yeah, well, not really. I mean, for one, I don't want to damage those. Those were very expensive. And they do serve a purpose, but then also it's on like a base thing, a very thick base, so it's not like hangable. So I figure, hey, maybe like get it set up somehow like right here, and then turn it on and make my face redder than normal. My face is always red, so. Oh, but then she also gave me this. Little DeLorean with Martin McFly. It's hard to see, but little pop figure DeLorean with Martin McFly in it. And then, of course, socks, because, you know, moms have to get their sons socks for Christmas. That's just kind of the law, I think. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to set it up, where to set it up, and we'll go from there. Oh, this song. I was trying to think of which song was playing. Excuse me. Omo. Come on. Come here. Right before we started. Yeah, it's a small pop figure. Right before we started, I looked out my window and saw this one here in the chicken coop. She's not supposed to be in the chicken coop. Yeah, it was. It was a really good Christmas. Now she's running amok in here. Actually, we didn't watch Christmas Story. We've done that many, many, many times. We watched It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve, but we didn't watch any movie yesterday. We played a lot of board games. Let me put her out because she's gonna go crazy. Yeah, it was fun. I got over to Duchess's house pretty early. It was about 8 o'clock, and we hung out. We had breakfast, and then opened the gifts for like 2 hours. It doesn't usually take that long, and it's not like we didn't have a bunch of stuff. I don't know. It just took a long time for some reason. We're taking our time with it, I guess. Yeah. I hadn't seen It's a Wonderful Life in like probably 20 years, and so it was good to watch that again. I really enjoyed it a lot more. I didn't fully get it when I was a kid, you know. I mean, I kind of got it, but it didn't really resonate with me as much as it did as an adult. Hey, what's up, Serial Killer? Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Two hours? What, the movie? Oh, wait. Oh, like the Christmas presents. That's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, it may have been a little less than that, but it took a long time. I don't remember how long it took exactly. But yeah, how's it going over there on YouTube, Serial Killer? Did you have a good Christmas? Oh, what? Yeah, the opening gifts. It took me a second. I'm slow. Trying to get the fan to turn on. End of December and it's windows open, birds are chirping. I'm trying to get a fan going on. Bit of delay with chat. Oh, really? Same as usual, just more relatives. I hear you. I wonder why there's a delay. How big of a delay? See if I can spot it. Test over there. Came through pretty instant on. Flyer may need to refresh, or I know sometimes if you pause and then pause and play a stream again or whatever, it catches up. Seemed pretty instant to me. Hey, what's up, Scrap? Just got lunch. Nice. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. You have a good Christmas? I hope you did. 20-second delay. Yeah, that's wild. Let me test again. Yeah, that might be... You might want to refresh their flyer, because I just opened it up on mine and it's going pretty quick. Some three ghosts kept bothering you. What did they have to say? Anything interesting? Did you learn anything from them? Also, it's all good. No worries about missing the streams. It's just kind of that time of year. It's busy with family and all these events and stuff. That's where it's been hard for me. I've been trying to, after the start of the month, it's like I've been trying to kind of get back into some kind of rhythm, but it's been hard to get back into a rhythm when there's all these like, just all the Christmas parties and your get-togethers or this or that, it's just kind of throwing me off even more. So it's like I'm probably not going to really be able to get back into a rhythm until this coming week here, because New Year's Eve it doesn't really throw me off too much. It's like I can do everything normal there. Acted all wise, but nobody needs wisdom, so I ignored him. Probably a good call. Good call. Also, while you guys are here, I'm not sure about Monday's stream, if it's going to be same time or maybe later. The only reason I'm saying it is because my mom is planning on flying back home on Monday, and so I'll likely have to take her. I'll have to take her back to the airport, and I don't know what time that's going to be. So I think she's booking her flight today. Yeah, Christmas was pretty nice, Scrap. It was it was a little different, but it was still a good day. Like I said, my mom's in town, so I never really get to spend Christmas Day with her in a long time. On your PC now, is that working better there, Flyer? But yeah, my mom is here for a few more days. So Monday I'll have to take her back to the airport, so it might interfere with the stream. That's what I was getting at. But then after that, I should be able to sort of get back into some sort of groove. I need to, because I need to really get back to work. It's been hurting a little bit there. It's always good when family you don't see this holidays. Yeah, it's been really nice having her here, and I hate to see her go, to be honest with you, but I understand. She's got her own stuff she's got to tend to, and but yeah. So, what was this song? Acid Factory Mountain. That's right. So yeah, speaking of work. I figured, we did a gaming stream last time. I guess it was Tuesday. And I haven't been able to work a ton this month. And so I know usually Friday I do gaming streams, but I thought it would probably be smarter of me to try and get some work done. Try and get started on the Patreon song for next week. Maybe a couple commissions that are pending. I think that would be the wise move. I would rather sit and play video games, of course. I would rather just kind of continue to veg out and stuff, but yeah, I need to get back to it. So that being said, be the adult you're meant to be. I don't want to, but yeah, you're right. Transition over here. Oh, you know what? I don't have my second camera hooked up. Hang on a second. Well, yeah, let me get my piano cam hooked up. I just realized down the count. How did I have this hooked up? I was using a capo. I believe in you, Flyer. You can do it. You gotta be the most talkative guy in the stream. Ah, crap. Popped. This is not a ideal way of doing this. How did I rig this up, man? It's like, maybe it's like That makes more sense, Bert. That makes more sense, Bert. What are you doing? There we go. There we go. One day you'll figure out how to spell her name. Pro tip, hints, there's no O. There's no O in Duchess. Yeah, what was it you weren't telling her? Hi, Duchess. No, don't go away. You stay. And Duchessino. Yeah, actually, that's it. The O is at the end. Only in certain contexts, though. Oh, okay, this camera. We're gonna be acting at 5 frames. Yeah, no kidding. That was the perfect time for you to walk in. Your ears were burning. There we go. Okay. I'm doing good, Duchess. How are you feeling today? You feeling any better? On Minecraft per usual, can't spell per usual. There we go. Okay, we're good. We got it working. Feels like it's been a while since I've done this. You know what I mean? Like I've just been doing gaming streams for. You got a fever today? Oh, I'm sorry. So are you feeling about the same today as yesterday, or a little bit, I guess a little bit worse since you're actually running a fever now? I'm sorry. Yeah, poor Duchess has been sick. Like, what, the last 2 or 3 Christmases? Now my piano's not working. It was working before we started. Go. There we go. Rather have a fever than a sore throat, so I'm doing better in that regard. You know what? I'd have to agree with that. I cannot stand having the sore throat. And it's like if you have a fever, then yeah, you kind of have the body aches or whatever, and you just like it's just hot or whatever. Hot versus cold, you know, you go back and forth, but I can't stand a sore throat. Been a busy week for everyone and a busy 2 weeks for you guys. All good. Just a matter of locking back into music making. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a crazy month, really. But yeah, we're getting back into it. Watched a lot of Game Grumps today. Nice. I bet by Tuesday you'll be okay. I would hope. I bet by Sunday you're mostly back to normal. But yeah, I think what I want to work on first today is the start working on the Skyrim Nordic wintry music we were supposed to do in December. That's what we're going to try. We're going to start with that. So I'm not even going to put my timer up there. We're just going to work and see what we do. So should be okay by then. I just hope I don't have to cough. Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that. Scrim music. Scrim Icy Exploration music. Let's cut this to 64, of course, our tempo, because Nintendo 64, naturally. Try that. I want to fix that one chord. All I did was I just found a cool little icy patch before we started. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're rolling with. Icy patch. I just need to make sure you hear when I do. Oh, yeah. That just mentally convince yourself you're at 100%, and as you walk with purpose, just walk shorter distances so you can keep up the deception. You know, that's actually pretty smart there. Fake it till you make it, basically. Really funny. I need to grab some cinematic forestry. Oh. Those aren't coughs, they're aggressively breathing out. I don't like the... There we go. Put on some herb. We all have our choices to make. Right. In the winter, through the American South snowbanks. The most treacherous of all snowbanks. Cinema. Vibrant Land. I don't know why sometimes I look at like what name strikes me, you know, and it's like it shouldn't matter what name the patch is, just the sound, but it takes so long to load sometimes, so that's why I'm trying to find a good sounding name. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. Okay. What was that last chord? Hang on. Hang on, Captain. I hear her crying out there, but I need to record this. All right, that's not what I wanted. Hang on, where was I? Yeah. Dang it. Dang it. There. Something like that. It's kind of nice. If you convince yourself of snowbanks, suddenly the sickly, stumbling steps are just snowshoe walking. Ask why you chose Studio One. Are there big advantages over other Windows software? Not really. It's honestly, it's just a DAW that I've used for a long time. And really, it's all about whatever DAW, you know, works best for you, whatever kind of system you get used to using. I mean, use that. It's just as capable as, you know, Pro Tools or Reaper or FL or whatever. Hang on. Let me let my cat in. Oops. Oops. My preferred headset is this set of Sennheiser HD 600s. This is what I've had these for probably like 15 years. So they're pretty beat up. I'll show it up here maybe. You can see there's not much padding right here. There was padding here on the inside, but that got destroyed a long time ago. He said, your cat, I saw the tree and immediately thought of Christmas Vacation. Yeah, okay, so I have another cat that would be the case, but this one is super chill, so she's allowed in here while I work. The other one, not so much. Also, appreciate you joining, Tarot Oracle Original. You just have a box of 15 in the back for when those break. With how old they are. Dude, I wish. These are a bit pricey. At least they were pricey for me at the time, you know. I was like my early 20s, but no, they're still holding strong. Tarot, are you into writing music? You a music producer yourself? Let's see. Oh, did I get a subscriber? I didn't get. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. I didn't see it on my alerts aren't working right as far as the audio cues. But thank you, whoever it was. I'm guessing it's Tarot, maybe. Appreciate you. Excuse me. Over on the YouTubes. Yeah, I don't know why the notification didn't come through. Day trade music creation fills the gap while I wait for a setup. Oh, nice. Nice. I've tried my hand at day trading a few times, and well, I know it's a skill, so it just needs more practice, but it's not an inexpensive skill to learn, I guess. Let's see what this one is. What do I want this to? Where do I want this to go? Oh man, she's got the flu. Well, true, but also Christmas. Sorry, Duchess, I answered for you because I know because you're sick and you don't want to talk too much, so that's why I answered for you. Hey, what's up, C. Coulter? I do, in fact, see you, and you are not too late. We are really just starting. I don't know a single person who's working today, Flyer. I do have to get this done, though. No. I think, yeah, no, I know a lot of people are back to work. This is back to work. Oh, you just got off work there, C. Coulter? Nice, dude. Last chord, not that one. Oh, that one. Let's see. I like the little, like... atmospheric kind of swells we're having going on here. This is kind of nice. Yeah, no, the three ghosts were visiting Scrap Metal, who's over on Kick right now, C. Coulter. He said so earlier. So that's where they were at. Let's add some, like, strings. Let's see this. At least he got a half day, so maybe it's like the I don't know, he just got visited by like one or two. Oh, these are, I don't want it staccato like that. I need it to be long and drony and let's go to the next. Got visited by Jacob Marley, and that's it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe that actually. If we're doing Skyrim style stuff, maybe some like soft brass. Do something lower. Wait. He saw the first ghost and knew what was happening, decided not to harden his heart. He learned from his mistakes of Scrooge. 3 ghosts are expensive to get. Christmas Eve is double time and a half, and they aren't unionized. Maybe Santa needs to be met with 3 ghosts. Yeah. We gotta unionize. Sounds logical. Yeah. Kind of makes perfect sense, honestly. Excuse me. No. Let's keep looking. Actually, if I want to do brass like real quick, let me look. Lock you guys up. No. Let's see. Is oh, here it is. Okay. Santa's elves really do need to unionize. I can't imagine they have the best working conditions. Be volunteer work, but after hundreds of years of doing it, I bet their hearts wouldn't really be in it, and their ghost hearts. You know, people who are elves, so you could figure it out quickly. What am I doing? These are all too aggressive. Just looking for something not yellow atmosphere. Picked up the East-West sub on Black Friday sale, $8 a month for unlimited. Nice. I don't have the East-West stuff, but you've probably seen I use a lot of UVI. I've got the what do they call it? Sonic Pass. I think it's like 15 or 20 a month. But yeah, the amount of sounds it got me is just unreal. And so it's like each one of these libraries is like $200 or $300, you know. And I haven't even downloaded all of them, but each one of these, so it's like, I don't know, it kind of made sense to me. It's like, oh, I'd rather just pay the $15 a month and then get all of it. It's gonna be like, you know, a decade before they before it evens out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The whip Santa uses on the reindeer is the same whip he uses on the elves. We're going by the Santa Claus movies. Technically, Santa is using child labor. This is true. need to be Elon Musk to afford a good set of concert libraries. Dude, I know. Like these ones are they're pretty decent. A lot of the other sounds, like the orchestral sounds are solid, but they're still not quite right. You know, it's still hard to really get that I'm on choir. That live string sound, you know. It's not impossible, but it's tough. I love the conversations going on here, though, y'all. This is great. Keep talking amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The elves unionizing. Santa's elves unionizing. Should they or shouldn't they? This is a great, like, string patch, though. Let's try this. Yeah, exactly. That was a nice little progression. I got to fix everything around that though. Now though, because there's some chords, some clashing chords, like a Viking wedding. That's cool. I'll go with that. That kind of fits in with what we were doing. Who do you think has worse lives, Keebler elves or Santa's elves? That's a great question. Excuse me. These two need to be. I'm gonna mute this like low droning thing here. Well, I just need it to really change words like right here to 15. If that's it. Like this conversation has gone places, y'all. I kind of have glanced over at it a few times because I was just trying to like lock in on what I was doing. But if Santa's elves are robots, that'd mean half the gifts under everyone's trees were generative AI. Coming soon, man. Yeah, what if that's like like a couple of like Christmas presents are just like a couple generations away from being generative AI, like text to gift instead of text to image or text to video or whatever. It's text to gift. Thank you, C. Coulter. I appreciate it. It's kind of nice. It's kind of coming together. I think the next sound I want is a harp. I'm gonna do some frame by frame in the movies to decide whether or not the elves should be unionized. Futurama Santa. Actually, never saw the Futurama Christmas episode. I've seen a bit of Futurama, but not as much as like I don't have a lot of it memorized or nothing, so I don't really remember the Santa. Something like that. I don't know. Sounds like when Po from Kung Fu Panda found his family. Nice. But there's like a tint of like hope at the end. A tinge. There's a little bit of hope at the end. That's what I was trying to do with the one chord. Actually, this probably needs to... Let me mute that. Let's do this. Yeah, I think the timing on this got a little bit funky, so let's restore original timing. Recorrect it. I think for this, I'll just do root notes. Root in a fifth, I guess. Uh-oh. All right, let's... Do-do-do-do-do. That. Let's turn these down a bit. I needed to focus in on the harp a bit more, so let's bring this down. So this to 0, 0. Adding in a little bit of volume automation here. Probably going to end up redoing that harp line again. But we're just rolling with it right now. Yeah, that's a crazy project you're working on there, Flyer. That's a lot. It's a lot. What was I doing? All right, Duchess. I hope you feel better. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Get some rest. Drink some broth. Watch more Game Grumps. Yeah, all good. All good. Trying to get my camera like lined up. Like it looks parallel. There we go. Family's about to get here. Yeah, I got you, man. No worries. Right there. Bring in like a cello or yeah, cello. Let's do cello. I like cello. Castro Suite, string solo, and we'll add. There's always room for more cello. Yeah, let's restart that. I don't like that. This is for Patreon. C. Coulter. This is all goes well. This will be the song I release a week from today. I was supposed to do this kind of music this month in December, but wasn't able to really do it. So. That's a nice melody. Feel like I kind of know it from somewhere, but okay. Yeah, to kick off the new year, just to keep up with my weekly releases, really. But yeah, it'll kick off the new year, and it's totally for a game. I just don't know what game yet. Yeah. See, I almost feel like it should be. Ba, ba, ba. All right, let's redo this harp a little bit. I want to just take another crack at it. Exploring a place, Zelda music, yeah. Nice. I'll try that. I'll try that. Wah wah. Okay. See, there it is right there. Little fat finger right there. It probably auto quantize. Let's listen to how it was. I'll leave my mistake in there so you can visibly see it. Whoops. Click off. Here, actually, let's just restore timing. Oh, I just knew, man. Years of practice. Yeah. Come in here and go. Boop, it's gone. Never happened. Nobody saw a thing. There's no evidence that I fat fingered that. I'm gonna try to keep it. I don't think I'll correct the timing on this. I want to keep it pretty loose. I say that, but we'll see. Did I ever find the first song I ever made? Probably not the recording of it. I think. Shoot, man, not right now. I can't think of it even. First song I ever did was. Holy crap, man. I can't even think of how it went. That was like such an important song to me. You can kind of see the chord. Can't slide in this. Kind of in tune. I think it was something like that. Okay, hang on. I think it was something like this. Oh yeah. And something like that. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to try to remake that just for fun. But yeah, no, I can't. I don't know where the original recordings of that are. I bet I could redo that at some point though. That might be a fun stream one day. Yeah, very, very humble. Very baby's first song. So this was long before I worked construction. This was when I worked that was either when I worked dishwashing or I worked pizza. And I think it was when I worked, actually it had to have been dishwashing if I was even working at that point. So like 20 plus years ago, man. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Sometimes I'm like, man, that dishwashing job, that was like, I complained and I hated it at the time, but it's like, dude, that was so easy. That was just like come on, man. That was just such a cushy, easy first job. Just stand in the back and wash dishes and listen to rock music. And sometimes bring up buckets of ice to the waitresses. I think I made $75 a weekend. And that was two like 8-hour days. Maybe it was 6 hours. I don't think, actually it wasn't 8 hours. Can't remember exactly. I don't think it was full 8-hour days. But it was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours. Breakfast shift at a barbecue breakfast diner. Yeah, not too bad, and it was under the table too. It was just cash. Which, you know, as a 14, 15-year-old, however old I was. I think I was 15. Excuse me. Let's see. Speaking of work, Do a quick little promo here. Currently, my Patreon is 30% off up until January 4th. Your first month, you get 30% off. And you can lock it in for a year too. So, and when you lock it in, you get access to over 500 songs, depending on what tier you sign up for. But you're gonna get hundreds of songs. And I release new music every single week. So, just launched this little deal this morning. So thought I would bring that up here. Just thinking of washing dishes is what made me be like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's talk about Patreon for a second. But yeah. So there's that. Also, I have some commission spots available if anybody is interested or needs music for their projects. And I do have a 1 song per month kind of special going on. So if you need music and you don't have like a huge budget to like, commission a full 30-minute soundtrack for your game or your short film or whatever it is you're working on, I do offer a discounted rate for just commissioning a song per each month. So let me know. Shoot me a message on either here or on Discord at Bit by Bit Sound. I think that's what my name is. Bit by Bit Bert, Bit by Bit Sound. Find me in my Discord. Contact me. Make it happen. Make it so. Nice. Yeah, we're going to get firing on full cylinders, all cylinders, full force, whatever the phrase you want to use. We're going to get firing on that in January. Get back into a rhythm, hit the ground running. Going to fly too close to the sun. Don't use that one. Yeah, one way or another, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you, something like that. Whatever phrase you want to use, that's what we're doing in January. So let's keep on going. Also, Scrap Metal, if you are still in here, I have not forgotten about you, sir. I know I still have that song of yours I am working on. I know you had said it wasn't really, you weren't in any kind of a rush to get it done, but it is still, I got it in my book here. I got my commissions book. You are in there, right there at the top. Yes, exactly. I know we had talked about it before, and so it is still in there. It's still queued up. November and December were just a little crazy, unfortunately. But I will be finishing that up for you here very, very soon. I might even, you know what? Okay, so it's 316. Great number. Let's do this. Because I've been trucking on this one for about an hour. Let's switch it up here. I'll just call it Skyrim Winter 1. Let's give it a review here, Scrap, because I haven't been able to check it out here in a minute. Scrap Race, this one. All good, C. Coulter. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, and I will see you sometime soon. It says it's got a mix down. Yeah, where are we at with this one? Hey, congrats on the level up. Flyer would be mad if he saw that because he's been trying so hard to get level ups. All right. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, this is it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's give it a listen. And was it coming through? It was not. Did I mix this down already? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Oh, I see. The mix down was for some. Okay, I see. I wonder why I did that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yes. A little bit of smoothing out needs to happen for some of those transitions is all. How you feeling about that so far, Scrap? I think we had also talked about like having this be an intro and then having the loop point be through here. I can just export those both different ways for you. You can make the call how you want to do it. Give you both options. Yeah, I want to fix up this. I can't. Impact remove unflare element here. Emphasize impact. Yes. First thing, let's do. I want to make this ending. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of 3 different sections, and I personally I feel like if it was just looping between these two after playing this, that would probably be the strongest. Letting the siren go by. I don't know how if that was coming through, but. Yeah, that would make sense to me. So that being said, yeah, let me work on this. All right, that thingy is kind of not working for me. That. This is it. If anything, it just needs to be like way turned down. It does the trick, but it could do the trick better. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of sirens going by right now, so apologize for that. I'll take the blame for that. Hang on. Need more of a listen here, a running start. What if I do this? What if I change this completely? And push this over a side so I can reuse it if I need. Da, da, da. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I could change the order over here. Hang on. Da, 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 da. This. Oops, hang on. Okay, I think this is going to work better. I kind of extended it past 130 a little bit, but since this is going to be the loop, we're going to loop back to like midway through. I don't think it'll... It's like 6 seconds longer than we had talked about, but... And then let's do this. We'll take... Let me do this. Let me loosen my belt because it's digging into my gut from Christmas. My Christmas gut. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. Oi. I gotta get back in the gym, man. I haven't been this month. And I'm starting to feel it. I was thinking either a fade echo or a transition beat, what I'm doing, or a crash would work. Transition beat, though, keeps a feeling of tension going. Yeah, I think this will probably, yeah, it'll keep the feeling going, because since it's a race segment, I don't know if we want too many sections like this of the kind of like fade out necessarily. Which we could totally do that. You know, I'm not saying like that's just out of the question altogether, but I'm thinking if we keep something like this going. Let's run with this for a second. what I need to add. Prisma X. Kind of love how epic that last part of the song is before transition stuff. Oh yeah, but like that melody area. That's what I'm thinking. I can make this little transition section kind of add some or keep that epicness going a little bit. This is the wrong patch. Okay, that patch ain't working. All right, let's see. Kind of a cool little sequence, but let's see what else I can do here. Synth. No. Huh. Now let's just loop this section for a minute. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, I'm a dingus. Okay, it should work now. My bad. Okay. I don't know why I just put the thing on the wrong patch. Okay, well, that's fine. You didn't really miss anything super cool. So I guess the only thing that was like, which one? Crap. 80s on wheel, I think. I missed it. Okay. All right, bird's brain. Bop. 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 I don't know if I'll use this patch, but I want to get this idea kind of down. No, wah. And it messed up the last one, of course. I did. It's kind of cool. Actually, yeah, sometimes it's just like click stuff in and magic happens sometimes. Okay, let's do... I think I've got a symbol swell in here already. Maybe I should. No? I could have sworn. Is it? Let's take this. Bring it on over here. Definitely a higher subconscious experience of what notes look like that will sound functional together. It's just practice. It's just I just know roughly where they need to go. Oh yeah, that little sound is cool there. Where is it? This one? I almost want to extend that last section out a little bit more, just double up on it. That's what my ear's telling me. So let's roll with it. Won't be too much of a big deal. There we go. Yeah, that feels better. And just kind of let's differentiate these two sections a little bit. Stretch my back a little bit. Oi. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Captain. Bum. So now let's take these and everything's going through the mix. Okay. What do you think? I'm kind of liking this transition out a little better than excuse me, than the what we were doing before. Still want to keep tweaking with it, but I think this is a better approach. Even do yeah, no. No. The epic part could nicely fit into a last dungeon and our boss track in the future. Nice, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could get behind that. Or like where's the could reharmonize that. Something like that. Okay. Oops. Oh man, I don't know why I'm crashing all of a sudden. I know what it was. Because I had so much sugar these past couple weeks, and now I'm catching up on me, man. Let's just do a full run, listen, and see where we're at. Wheat. Sounds good, man. I wonder if I try it. We're gonna take. I really like the tone of these patches for this bit, but I wonder if I tweak these parts. Let's add. Okay. All right, my brain went to like 4 different things I could do. See bit. Okay. Um. That's a little better. Hang on. Looking for something, and I never can remember where this thing is. Samples, not samples. Looks like I could probably find something in here. I had these other guitar samples that were not like this low and chuggy. I just wanted to like kind of pop them in there a little bit. Don't know where it puts them. It's not. Oh, wait. No. Here it is. Okay. Maybe that. No, not working quite like I thought. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. Do that and then grab like pretzels to snack on. Now we'll put this up for just a moment, even though it's not really a coffee break. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll reconvene here in 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. Oh. I need just a little sugar or something to wake me up. Got this little platter of Christmas sweets. I've been working my way through this. This is just one of the things that had like caramel popcorn. It's like fudge, caramel stuff. This is like pie crust. This is just like just pie crust. But I love it. More of the fudge. And what, peanut brittle? I don't know what these are, but they're amazing. Same for this. Just like some kind of pastry thing. It's all so good. All so good. So this is gonna get us through the last hour here. Gonna spoil my dinner, but that's okay. Yeah, they're really good. Pretty certain they're homemade, but it might be like the same recipe, same idea. I don't think it's cinnamon, no. I'm just gonna eat this. This is the last one, so I'm gonna eat it. I really don't know. Really good though. Is that cinnamon? Now I don't know. Actually, maybe. That might be a touch of there on there. Or it might be one of those things as I'm like looking at the word cinnamon and eating it, my brain's like, oh yeah, that's what that is. Let me go full screen for a second. Get her a little screen time here. We called them cinnamon rolls. Could easily be the only thing in common is that they are rolled though. Yeah, no, it's okay. It was almost more like a Fig Newton or something. There's fig inside or something. It was like a jelly or something. Not jelly, but some kind of fruit spread wrapped in the pastry with like nuts in there. And yeah, dude, I don't know. They were fire. They were really good. We did a cookies and cocoa night a couple weeks ago at my church, and the guy who gave me this, he brought those. Dude, they were gone so quick. Everybody just ate them up. Okay. That's okay. Water. I might not get to gaming today. I don't know. I wasn't really sure what we were going to do, but we're making progress on this, I think. Parent makes rum balls every second year. That's super good, but hard to make. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've ever had those. My dad used to make what did he call them? Like cream puffs, I think they were. They were almost like Bavarian cream donuts, but the pastry was a little different than a donut. He made those a few years, but yeah, I think it was a hard recipe to do consistently, so he hadn't made them in a long time. Just to be just a little bit more gritty, maybe. Excuse me. Keep doing that. it's had some impact there. Impact Sugo. Ga. Bum 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 bum. Mm. That sounds cool. Thanks, man. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. start it over. Oh, what's it sound like? I almost like this, and I'm not sure though. Maybe over here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that at the ending bit. But okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, right on, man. Well, I'm glad. You know, it's good to chill and relax and stuff too. The reason why I'm working today is because I've barely worked this month, and so I was like, I need to get some work done. Like I haven't done nearly enough, but it is what it is. But no, if you're getting some progress done on your sprite work, then that's good too, man. Hmm. Okay, wait, but if it's baseline was F minor, so up. Okay. Music math. Okay. This needs to go to 5. This is, but then I thought I was going to change them. This should be right. I mean, I think it's technically right, but does it actually sound good? Debatable. Not really. Well, okay, that's fine. That didn't work. This should work. Oh man, let's see. Oops. I know I'm getting kind of quiet. I'm just kind of like sort of trying to lock in a little bit. I'm here. We're here. So this first line actually is Oh crap. Okay. Let's see. Na 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 na. Mano, mano, mano. So if I did Adu Adu no 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 no. Hmm. Maybe. Oh my. Okay. Brain's getting a little fried, I'm not gonna lie. Brain is frying. Hmm. Got 30 minutes still though. What else can we What else can we work on cheer? I would play drums, but Captain's in the seat, and I don't want to boot her out because she's sleeping. Comfy. Maybe just play piano or something for like 30 minutes. We're going to finish this song up here very soon. I'm kind of at the point now, as you can see, I was just kind of like throwing in little details here and there. So soon enough, we'll just be able to mix it and that one in the bank. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's coming along. I apologize about the wait for this one again, man. I appreciate you being so patient. But we will have it done here very soon, very very soon. I think just now for today, I just like my brain's a little fried just in writing music in general. Um, so so I think I'll just play some piano, close it out. I'm heading back over to my sister's again tonight just because like I said earlier, my mom's in town for a couple more days, so I want to go and spend some time with her while I can. No real plan except food with family and uncle. It'll evolve into playing game later. Might get this walking sprite down before then. Yeah, man. Sounds like a good time. Oh man, I wish I could remember. I never got the song down good, but I really don't remember how most of it goes. I've like completely lost it. It's from 10. It's the main theme from 10, which Duchess was playing the other night, so it's been stuck in my head. Hmm. Oh yeah, dude. It's like out of in a series that has so many great songs, it's like it's in the top 5 easy to me. Easily top 5 best songs. And that's a really hard one to rank of like, what's the best Final Fantasy song, but that one is way up there. It's really hard to play on piano. At least for me. Hmm. There's another one from that that's really good. That's not quite right. Hmm. I can't remember how to play it. Like, bum 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 bum. Hmm. What was the other one I used to know how to play? He used to know how to play good, but hmm. What was it? Oh man. Hmm. That's it. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I already forgot. Hmm. Wow. I used to be real good at that playing that one, but it's okay. That's what happens when you don't play something for like 15 years. Well, I know it's not quite 5, but I think we'll probably just call it there, man. I'm gonna we got some stuff done today. We're getting back into it. Um But yeah, no, I think that was a fun stream. We got progress made. We'll be back in our routine mostly next week. Also a reminder, yeah, lots of stuff is rolling, absolutely. So Monday is pending because I probably have to take my mom to the airport that day, most likely. But if things change, then I'll post it up in Discord. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everybody else who came by as well. Once again, Merry Christmas. Hope you had a great song there. Stream from car with horn honking music. There you go. But yeah, Merry Christmas again. You're amazing. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.